Okay everyone, if you're looking to get rid of your regular stick grinder and step it up a notch, we're going to take a look at the Baratza Encore Burr grinder today. So the Baratza Encore Burr grinder is probably one of the lower ends of the Baratza line. It ran me about $139, but it's a great pickup for someone who's just getting into gourmet coffee and wants a better quality than what this little thing is going to provide right here. So it's quite simple. It's only really three pieces to it. You've got a hopper here where the fresh grounds go into. You have the on-off switch here, and you have an adjustment that goes from 0 to 40, with it being lower here is a finer grind, up to 40, which is a very coarse grind. So for a drip grinder, or sorry, for a drip coffee maker, I'm doing it at about a 20 right now. So the question is why do you want to use a Burr grinder? Well, first of all, you get a very, very consistent grind. Right, with a stick grinder, you're going to get grinds of all kinds of sizes. Second of all, you can grind for a variety of different things. You can grind for espresso, you can grind for a drip coffee maker, you can actually grind for a French press as well. As you can see, it is not the smallest thing in the world. It is, almost a foot tall, so it's going to take up some counter space. And it is a little bit on the loud side. I'm going to run through here what I do to make it, and you can actually see what I mean about. Who is this for? For people who are doing French press, for people who are doing drip, and for an occasional espresso. I would not use this if you're doing mainly espresso, because you have no area to kind of put the portafilter in and measure out exactly. So the way I run this is I will normally use a scale here, and right now I actually use the cup from the old grinder here, right, and I actually tear it out, right, and I put about an ounce. So right now I'm using 100% Kona. If you're going to do it right, the way I look at it. Right? Whoops. Right? Take the top off here. Theoretically, you could store a lot in there. I wouldn't necessarily do it. Pour it in. Put your lid on. And this is where it gets a little bit loud. So if you are, you might be waking up your family if your kitchen's real close to the bedroom. So you'll see how long it takes here. And you can tell by that sound that it is done. And so I tap it a little bit, and then essentially, kind of hard to see in here, this is what you get. So if we were to dump it into here, you're going to see this is a extremely consistent grind, which means you're going to get a really good extraction from these higher quality coffees that you're using. So highly recommended if it's your first Burr grinder. I've been quite happy with it. It makes a really great cup of coffee here. And outside of being a little bit loud, I'm not doing a lot of espresso. I'm mainly doing either drip or a French press, or every once in a while do a stovetop espresso. I think it's a great little grinder. It's highly recommended. Below the video here, you're going to see a link that will take you to this grinder over on Amazon, which is where I bought mine. So go ahead, check it out. Love to hear your responses in the comments.